Okay, moving on.
Tennessee.
Good old Rocky Top.
We got to start with Nate Ament, which apparently it's Ament. And I apologize for how many times I'm going to screw that up throughout the year. But
Ament. We did the ground floor podcast with the Field of 68, and Corey was really aggressive to call me and Metcalf out for our pronunciation.
It almost felt personal.
It did feel a little personal, and then I was like, "Where do you have him on your board, Corey?" No, I'm kidding. Nate Ament. Being serious though, Tennessee fans should be excited.
Yeah,
fun team, fun year.
I have a lot of questions with Nate.
But
I don't think he's the surefire guarantee, awesome top 5 lock that a lot of people do. He has the tools to be that. He has the upside, certainly has the upside and potential to be that, but I think he has to prove a lot still because he's an awesome shooter. I think I'm the highest of anyone and no ceilings on the defense. I think there's a ton of defensive upside and capabilities with him. I like the passing, and he's really skinny, but I was pretty impressed with how well he kept his dribble alive in traffic. Really good foul drawer, but there's no burst to his game, and he really struggles to get to the rim. And it almost feels like he hasn't quite totally figured out how to play slow yet. So,
I like that. I like how you phrased that.
So, and there's just the tools rock, but I just have questions, and my bigger concern is more so, how is Tennessee going to use him? Like, if they try and roll him out as don't connect and give him those type of offensive creation responsibilities, then I'm really, really concerned about what it could look like. If they play him more as a secondary guy, a tertiary creator, more of an off-ball wing, then I get more excited because he's going to draw long closeouts. He has more than a good enough handle to attack those, get to fun spots in the mid-range, create for others. I'm just kind of need to see it.
There's a lot of stuff to get excited about with Nate Ament. Tennessee fans should be excited. You know, he's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
I think it's unfair to be mentioning him as deserving to be with the top 3 guys this year. And I'm being just realistic, and Tennessee fans might not want to hear that. I'm being realistic. He's got a lot more warts to his game than those 3. A lot. And he can shoot it. He's got good size. I love the reported weight gain. That's fantastic. I think there's a lot of parts of his game that could really blossom in Tennessee with Rick Barnes. I'm with you. I have no idea what his role is going to be.
Yeah.
Yes, he could shoot it. He's going to be a floor spacer, but I question if he's quick enough to be a 3. And I don't know if he has the physicality to be a 4. So I also don't know if he's quick enough to be I just you watch at high school, and now everyone calm down. I know in high school he was skinnier than his reported, plus, what was it, plus 15 or 19 or whatever. Smaller guards switch onto him and really can get up in him and cause problems. His feet are a little heavy. I'm with Metcalf. The burst really scares me. Like
it's
the lack of burst. And I think there's a lot of predetermined stuff with his offensive. It's a high schooler that was able to shoot over everyone and probably usually just blow by people with his length. When he has a clear runway and some momentum, he can get places in a hurry. When he has to, from a standstill, like we always say, like, keep those feet alive or else they become concrete, feet. And when a standstill, he can take a while to get moving. So it's just questions this year. I want to see his role. I want to see if he can figure out, finishing or taking advantage of, smaller matchups. There's just a lot of questions with his game. I want to see how it comes along this year.
And I do think having Jacoby Gillespie transferring from
Yes.
Maryland is really, really important. I think that's huge because I love the idea of him playing next to a point guard like Ziegler, just with his ability to table set and defend and organize everything. I don't think Gillespie's that good of like a pure point guard, but he's a much better scorer, much better shooter, and the playmaking stuff last year at Maryland was still really impressive. I mean, assist rate of 23.7, turnover just 15.1, defensive playmaker as well at 3.5, 10.7 threes per 100 at 40.7%. I think that pairing could be a lot of fun, and having a proven veteran guy being able to run that point the vast majority of the time, I'm really hoping takes a lot in terms of responsibilities and on-ball creation off of Ament's plate. And they can kind of run like a fun two-man game, or, Ament can be that really reliable second side outlet for him. And if they didn't have a guy like Gillespie transfer in, I would have been way more concerned. And by all accounts, Gillespie's kind of been lighting it up.
Yeah,
These
Tennessee
past couple
fans are going to
weeks,
like Gillespie a lot.
Yeah.
He should be perfect for them. And then I'm guessing, so correct me if I'm wrong, like I don't know their starting lineup off the top, or their projected starting lineup off the top of my head. Is Okpara going to start?
I assume so. I love him. I've always been a huge fan of him.
I think that's fantastic for Ament too.
Yeah.
There's your physicality. There's your muscle. So
And he's always been one of the best shot blockers in the country.
They're gonna put him in a nice position to succeed. I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
A lot of talent in this conference. I want to see what it looks like when Nate's going, like, okay, you got this guy this tonight, and 2 days from now, you got another dog guarding you. I just want to see how he holds up, how he battles. There's going to be a lot of prospects in this class. Like, I want to see the off night with a lot of names in this class. When you have your off night, when your shot's not falling, those are my favorite games to scout. Like, what does the off night look like for Nate Ament? Do I feel his impact anywhere, or is he just like, man, we got to get Nate out. He doesn't have it tonight. That tells me everything. So I like the tools. No, I'm being a little harsh on him, but it's just when you're overhyped of being like, he could be in the number one pick discussion.
Well,
like, wait a second.
Well, we're being harsh and we're nitpicking because he's in a lot of places being mentioned as a top 5 guy. And if you
we're
go
also supposed to do this. Yes.
It's not like we're out. Like I still have him top 10, so it's not like I'm out on him by any means. I won't speak for you, but like if you're getting mentioned at the very, very top, we're going to be harsher because the expectations are different than if you're being mentioned 15th. It's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.